Does your IBS make you feel so bloated sometimes that you look like you're pregnant and people actually think you are? Watch this video to learn why that happens and what you can do to stop it. For the most helpful information you'll find about IBS online, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified every Friday when I post a new episode. If you're sick and tired of your bloated belly, by the end of this video, you'll know how to get it under control. I'm Wendy Leung, holistic health and happiness coach, licensed acupuncturist, and powerhouse IBS conqueror, and I still remember how terrible my bloating could get. I teach my clients how to take control of their IBS symptoms, and now I'm sharing it with you too. When you have IBS, sometimes your bloating can get so bad that you need a whole extra wardrobe of clothes to wear on those days when you can't fit into your normal ones. And sometimes even then, you don't feel comfortable in anything other than a loose-fitting Snuggie that you can just curl up in bed. Do you have an IBS wardrobe for when your bloating's out of control? Let me know by dropping a yes or no in the comments below. Whether your bloating happens after eating on an empty stomach, with your constipation or your diarrhea, or it just seems to happen out of the blue, it can get very embarrassing, uncomfortable, and super painful. So what causes bloating and how can you get it to stop? From a traditional Chinese medicine perspective, or TCM for short, bloating is a sign of a weak gut and/or stagnation in your digestive system. Essentially, things aren't moving down there, and so your body is trying to create more space to help it move. People without digestive issues only tend to get bloated after eating too much food. They loosen their belts, they get a bit farty, and then after a little while it just goes away. Unfortunately, one of the other issues of IBS is difficulty passing gas, or being so bloated that all the farting in the world couldn't let everything out. I remember I just used to wish that I could take a straw and jab it in my side just to let out all of that air. But then I started thinking about how gross that would smell. Anyway, back to the weak gut and stagnation. Part of that can be caused by eating the wrong foods. If you've watched some of my other episodes, then you'll know that the TCM golden rule of thumb for a weak gut is to eat warm, simple, easy to digest meals. And this rule applies whether you have IBS, IBD, GERD, or any of those other digestive issues. So if you're eating salads and drinking smoothies and ice cold water and you're thinking that these things are healthy for you, you might want to make a change. Your bloating will lessen and so will your pain. Some foods are known to cause gas during digestion, and others are just plain bad for you and they'll cause sluggishness, or what TCM calls dampness, in your gut. For more info on what these are, check out my other episodes, IBS food triggers and IBS what to eat. Because your gut is weak, it has trouble processing most things right now. Following the TCM golden rule of thumb will allow you to reset and rebuild your gut so that eventually you will be able to eat most things in moderation. The other culprit for bloating is stress. Remember when I mentioned that bloating can be caused by stagnation? If you haven't been overeating, which causes a literal food stagnation in your gut, then the stagnation comes from your body tensing up and clamping down during periods of stress. The way your body reacts to stress is that it diverts all its resources externally to your limbs and to your mind to keep you safe from harm. It's the fight or flight instinct. Everything stops running in your gut because digestion is not essential for immediate survival. So how do you stop the bloating? Short term, heat, warm water, and light abdominal massage can be really helpful to warm up the area and get things moving in the right direction. You do need to make sure that you're using the right technique so you're not causing yourself additional pain. If you sign up for my newsletter, I will send you an info sheet to teach you how to do it properly. The link is in the description box below. The long-term solution is twofold, and you've probably heard this from me before. Eat the right foods to soothe and repair your gut, and manage your threshold for stress. The episode Irritable Bowel Syndrome Cure gives you a really good starting point for both of these. So to recap, severe IBS bloating is caused by a weak gut and/or stagnation in your digestive system. There isn't enough movement going on in your small and large intestine, and so the air that's trapped inside there is causing your belly to bloat and making you look like you're carrying twins. But the good news is you can soothe your gut immediately and take steps to get control of that bloating for good. Remember I was telling you about that soothing tummy massage that you can use even when you're feeling super bloated and painful? Sign up for my newsletter in the description box below and I will send you an infographic that'll teach you exactly how to do it. Also, come join a tribe of women just like you in my Facebook community of powerful women conquering IBS, where I share more tips on how to kickstart your IBS journey to health. If you like this video, please let me know by liking it below and dropping a comment with the word helpful and letting letting me know what your biggest takeaway was. And also feel free, please, to share this video with anyone that you think needs it, because I want to be spreading the word that IBS is not a forever thing, so that we can all work together to beat it together. I have a lot more things to share with you, including how you can checkmate all of your IBS symptoms. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel and you hit the bell so that you're notified every Friday when a new video is posted.